until the creating of motion pictures in the late 19th century. Live theatrical performances were among the main ways people entertained themselves. Nowadays, the reverse is true as movie ticket sales and box office receipts far exceed those of live theater. While the two types of performances have some similarities, they are vastly different in many ways, and which is the better of the two depends on each person's individual taste and opinion. Movies have several advantages over live theatrical productions, among them being of much greater scope, having casts of thousands in some cases, and using sophisticated special visual and sound effects to enhance the stories their directors want to tell. The stunning presentations created are a key reason that so many people worldwide enjoy watching movies. There are also a large number of genres, so there are love stories, detective stories, and even stories about superheroes, which means there is something for nearly everyone to enjoy. Movies cost less to attend than most live theatrical performances, as tickets average around $10 a show, while live theater is much more expensive, with tickets for Broadway productions costing hundreds of dollars or more. Finally, movies can be viewed at home on televisions or computer monitors, thereby eliminating the need to go out to be entertained. Live theater, however, is not without merits of its own. For one thing, it is a more intimate presentation, with the audience and performers being in the same room at the same time, so there is a more intense connection than the one people get from watching actors on films. Theatrical performances and performers also tend to be of higher quality acting-wise, since the performers get no second chance. If they make a mistake, movie actors, on the other hand, can do as many takes as necessary to get their lines or scenes right. If theater performers flub their lines, the audience will notice, and the performance as a whole will suffer. As a result, the best actors can be found in live theatrical performances. Finally, in live theater, no two performances are ever alike. Each time a play, opera, ballet, or musical is staged, it may utilize the same words, songs, and dance routines, but there is always something fresh for the audience to appreciate. From a business point of view, movies tend to be more profitable than live theater. Movies can be copied and viewed worldwide by millions of people at the same time and thereby earn their producers and studios enormous returns on their investments in a relatively short amount of time. In recent years, for instance, some movies have grossed more than $1 billion at the global box office. Live theater, however, is staged on one night in one place at one time, so its earning potential is limited by the number of seats in the theater. While more popular performances are put on in different cities at the same time, there are still far fewer simultaneous shows than movies can achieve. Mainly on account of the wider accessibility of movies over theatrical performances, movies will likely continue to grow in popularity despite the fact that they are of poorer quality than theatrical productions. Merit, value, excellence. Flub,